Jarlin Walters and other artisans have been working on this human leather cloak of supremacy. But of course, we know in the world of Manos, it is not humans who are superior, but rather the undead. With hands of bone and little flesh, they have brought this place into existence. From trees torn down and rocks split in two, Ashwood has gained the attention of the mysterious wild men. And they're ready to offer us that second piece of the Arco Nexus Texas map. But we won't be accepting it just yet. No. We are waiting, of course, for this damn cloak to be finished. As once we move on from here, we kind of lose everything. Everything that we're not wearing, all of our research goes. And, well, many of these familiar faces will be going too. We have some very hard decisions to make as to who is going to come with us, and even what animals we are to bring. But in between now and when we accept the wild men's offer, anything could happen. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Call of Rimhammer, World of Magic and Madness. And you know what, before we begin, you might wonder what I say at the start of these episodes. It's kia ora, also known as Kiora, if you say it with a different kind of accent. It is hello, it is a greeting in Te Reo, which is the first language of Aotearoa, New Zealand. So there you go, a little bit of learning interspersed in your RimWorld today. As stated before, we are very close to leaving this place behind. Whoever was working on that cloak has gone and stored it somewhere, or rather someone has come along and been like, there's an unfinished cloak here, we're just going to go put it away somewhere nice and safe. And frustrating. That's very frustrating. Is that it? I think that's it there. Yes, an unfinished human leather cloak of supremacy. We want to make sure that we pop that out, along with maybe the Dryatic Eye. Oh, it's Lady May that's been working on these, huh? You keep on One of the things that's bad about having such a efficient colony when it comes to hauling is that the second that someone walks away and someone sees an unfinished piece of work, they go and pick it up and haul it somewhere else. By forbidding any unfinished things from getting stashed away, but it'll be fine. We'll work it out. As far as our crafters go, Mordecai is going to be the best person to be working on this cloak though. So I want to see, are you going to go? Yeah, you are going to go and grab that cloak. Excellent. If we could get this to be an excellent cloak or a masterwork cloak, that would be phenomenal. And of course it would be replacing the cloak that Manos is currently wearing, which is this human leather wanderer's cloak. He shall wander no more. Well, actually he'll be wandering where he's going to be going next. Right now, we've got 694 units of work to be done on this thing, so it's going to take at least a few days before we can get that completed. We still have... Okay, well that was over quick. A berserk megalouse, and then a dead one that was bitten to death by something. I was going to say that we still have a prisoner that we are probably just going to be able to sacrifice, maybe with a public execution before we leave. But of course, we don't want to distract Mordecai. No. And I was just having a thought about this Dryatic Eye that Lady May is so kindly putting together for us. I wonder if this would be rejected by Manos because of the new tenets that we have in our ideology. We are flesh crafters, and, well, we have Jarlin as a flesh crafter. She can remove parts from bodies rather easily. I wonder if we could randomly get an eye from that. Unfortunately, though, we don't have any bodies left that we can use it on. I don't think it works on any of the demonettes. I mean, we could certainly give it a go. They are humanoids, after all. We've sent her down here. We're going to see if that works. So we want to go for harvest body parts, and we'll attempt to use it on you. No, it does not work there, unfortunately. We could have a body in the form of Hardy, and you know what? We actually will have a body left over if we do a public execution. So I think we're just going to push Mordecai to his limits, to how far he's going to be able to go when it comes to working on this cloak. And then once he's nearly broken, that's when we'll do the public execution. All right, Mordecai's taking a break, so let's get everyone in here. We're going to do this public execution. An execution of Hardy, expected quality is 100%, and pretty much everyone is going to be here for it. So let's get that thing going. Look how full this hall is now. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we have the exact number of seats that nearly. Lady May's off towards the side there. Sorry, May. And there's Jarlan, bringing along Hardy. Hardy, your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Or maybe it will, but if you give us an eye, then, good stuff. Let's see. How good is this execution? Oh, satisfying even. Very nice. Okay, so that's a mood boost +6 for 6 days. But, poor quality? It was satisfying, but it wasn't like spectacular, so no development points there. Wow, that body went away really fast. Leandra, let's drop that body, thank you. We are going to forbid it for a second, and we're going to get Jarlan back on over here, as I would like you to harvest some body parts. And bam, is that an eye? You are kidding me. What are the chances? What are the freaking chances? You're amazing. Thank you, Jarlan. Much appreciated. Now, Manos, let's have a look at your health tab and see if this is going to be possible at all. We can still do all of these cool rune engravings on his body. We do need medicine and mana potions to be able to do that. Yeah, so not right now. We don't want to harvest any of his organs. We want to install, we can install a steel plate over his eye. And that's kind of cool. But yeah, no, we don't want to do that. We want to install flesh crafted right eye. Yeah, it's his right eye. It's left to us, but it's his right eye, and thankfully it does have a little marker there to show. We are going to install a flesh crafted eye. This can be safely installed on the colonist following a flesh crafting ideologian, but will cause infection due to organ rejection in others. So this is just a straight up eye for him. And we did have the eye patches down there as well. Okay, so for some reason we couldn't see those before, but that's it. Flesh crafted eye. Now Manos, he should, if we just kind of like reset him here, resting. He's going to go over to our hospital, and then I believe it is Mordecai that is going to be doing this operation. Or at the very least it should be. We'll just make sure that that is going to be Mordecai. Having a bath, eh? Okay. Well, when you're ready, Mordecai. Oh, here he goes. Installing flesh crafted eye. He has the medicine out and ready. You know what? This is the moment. Mordecai could turn on Manos right here, right now. He has heal. He has, I was going to say he was here alone, but Redwind, for a moment, was watching. And now we watch from above high, the eyes looking down as one is to be inserted in the skull of Manos. Don't mess it up, Mordecai. We'll haunt you otherwise. Come on, here we go. That seems successful. Health. Right. Flesh crafted eye. And it just works. It works like a regular ass eye. Now, we can potentially swap that out with something else in the future, but I think because the ideologian, it kind of needs to be flesh crafted stuff, we could give him a flesh crafted hand, potentially. Oh, psychic soothe. Don't mind if you do. Thank you. I could take that right now. Okay, it froze for a moment there. Randy giveth and Randy taketh away. Maybe not. We've got ravaging demons. They're arriving from multiple angles, as they are known to do. They're attacking immediately. Watch out. They appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. They'll avoid your turret's field of fire and notice some of your traps. They're looking to capture Thearian due to poaching. Of course you are. Oh, wow. Okay. These are actual demons. We haven't faced them before. These aren't Slaaneshi demons. These are ravaging demons. And they're looking rather ravaging. I really do like all of the custom artwork for the different factions throughout all of the Rimhammer stuff, and that's just but one group, I believe. Oh yes, we have another group up here to the north, and there are casters among them. And I feel like before we leave here, we probably want to try and use a very powerful artifact we've been holding onto, something that can absorb the soul of a being and embed it in another. I'm also really liking their bows that they've got here. They're great bows. That's going to have some pretty serious range. But yeah, if any of the casters survive, we'll be sure to inspect exactly what they can do. I don't think anyone is outside of the walls currently, so we got that going for us. We just need to get to the front ASAP. Oh no, and Manos is out. He's out, right? Yep. Anesthetic. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be totally fine. Oh boy, they can barely move. We got a lot of things going on here. Randall, you're trying your best. Oh, there's already some kind of fighting going. Oh, Thearian, no. What? Hang on. Thearian was summoned out here. Amazing that they actually managed to summon the right person. What kind of thing are you? Thearian was definitely not outside the walls, so somehow they got you over here. Just keep on running. Just keep on running. Get back inside, please. Yeah. Wild. That's a very interesting power, and I don't think that you're going to be alive for much longer. Nope. I mean, they got their 0 silver bounty, but I don't think they're stopping. Oh no, they are not. Unfortunately, this time, we don't have the backup of our big beasts. We're not mounted on them at the moment. No, we are not. But at the very least, we will stand at the ready. I am slightly concerned that they might just be able to shoot with their great bows right into here, but yeah, we're just going to have to do what we can. And we're going to have folks ready to plug the holes wherever they need to. Keeping our actual living back over here. Leandra close enough so that she might be able to, well, have some kind of impact. Oh, and of course they've set fire to our little grow zone up here. That's okay. You can do that. Oh, they are actually trying to chip through up the top here, but it's going to take them a very long time. These castle walls are strong. Oh, the living wall! Oh my gosh, it's attacking them. It is everywhere. Okay, so it doesn't just sit there, it moves around, and this is the perfect place for it to be. It's actually already knocked one of them down, or it's killed them. Living wall, you're so good. Okay, excellent. Looks like Tyrant's already getting some shots off here, and oh boy, the melee fighters are able to shoot from back here towards our dead. They're gonna have a hard time doing it. The melee ones, they're flooding in. Tyrant, yeah, tell them to go to sleep, buddy. You got this. And this living wall is, it's so good. Oh no, Tyrant! Oh no, Tyrant. Okay, you're a mage. You ain't no wimp. Tyrant, let's get you moving. You can blink, and we are gonna get you to blink right back onto the other side, right back towards where you were. Okay, come on, blink. There we go, Tyrant. That's how it's done. Okay, immediately we're going to get Leandra to cast a heal on you. You're a living skeleton. You should be fine. Everyone, stand your ground. We don't have Manos. I cannot believe that they managed to time this so right. Something that we can do, though. Let's see. Arcane Blast. Well, I mean, for one, Bright Cat, let's get you up here. You got magic in you. You got magic. We can Arcane Bolt from here with Tyrant. We could try and hit a few of them and see if that's gonna have much of an impact. I mean, yeah, kinda. It does use a fair bit of mana. We need to try and get an angle that's gonna hit a few of them at the same time, but it's difficult to predict what that might be. Yikes. Okay, alright, so we've got the Winds of Death, which is an area of effect spell. We can cast it back there with Bright Cat. Just don't die doing this magic because it can... Oh, that was pitiful. I'm sorry, Bright Cat, that was no good. Okay, Purple Sun, that's the next one. Let's get it flying through there. We are killing a lot of them though. Oh, Tyrant, you're starting to get whacked. Don't like that. Jarlin, you've got nothing. Mordecai, how's your heal looking? You're ready to go. Get a little bit closer and let's get healing Tyrant, please. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, that's the Purple Sun. It's doing its work. Having a look at Bright Cat really quick. You've only got one in that currently. You've got quite a lot in the manacles. I don't know if we want to try and slow them down at all, but yeah, I mean, that did a number on them. I'm almost thinking we might want to try and pull some of our folks back here. Or what might be the smarter option is just kind of subbing them in, subbing them out, getting Jesse out, getting Stefan in. Randall, let's get you kind of on the corner there. Edward, we're going to get you out of the line of the sight of our other enemies. Joshua, we're going to put you behind that embrasure. And Emma, well, you don't have a weapon right now, so just kind of hang out. Adam, we'll get you around that corner. Tyrant's getting a little bit low on magic. You can't cast Arcane Bolt at the moment. There is more magic up there, though. We're going to get one of our flesh golems down here. I need to find out where the other one is. You're currently inactive. Right. Are you good to go, though? I don't think so. Yup, can't activate you right now. If Lady May had Raise Undead right now. Hang on, let's just check. You might have got some magic. Not enough to learn though. Damn, okay. Even so, I feel like Bright Cat, you are actually helping us out a fair amount. We'll put the manacles down out here and just see what that's going to look like as a spell. I think it still needs to actually, it needs to target an individual by the looks of things. So, okay, yeah, it kind of chains them in place. Not enough magical power to do a Soul Blight. That's it on that front. Stephen Shaw, let's get you hiding back around there. Okay, they're fleeing. The first group are fleeing. And you know what? I gotta say, I think a lot of it is due to what Tyrant has been able to do. Bright Cat too. Bright Cat, I am impressed. Jarlin, let's get a heal up. Excellent. Tyrant is fully healed now. And Tyrant, I think we're gonna get you standing back by the big mana thing. Having a look at the bodies here, we've got what looks like, are you a gladiator? You're desensitized. You're something, though. Or no, it's maybe someone that's beneath you. Unhygienic bisexual who's clumsy. Yep, that's still not whatever that is. I thought it might be a Death Knight. It is hard to tell with some of the icons, and sometimes the icons are kind of overridden. I am so proud of this group. You've done a fantastic job. We're going to get this golem to pop on down here. I need to figure out exactly why this one isn't able to assist us right now. It could be because it still has these ongoing orders. It is bound to Tyrant currently. I'm just going to say follow master. No, I can't interact with it at all. I think it's just its power that's stored at the moment. It's pretty much got enough though. Oh well, this is going to give our dead a chance to recover. We're going to get them kind of pulling back ever so slightly. Oh my gosh, Tyrant. Okay, you've got a bit more power. That's good. Let's get you moving. Golem friend. We want you to be kind of here. You're a big body. Oh, it's the wall attacking again. I was wanting, oh no, it's them attacking the wall. Where is our living wall currently? Where is your dastardly little face? Oh, there it is. There it is. It's such a good spell. All right, Tyrant's going to be popping off shots towards them here as they're starting to make their way in. Bright Cat, unfortunately, can't charge this other kind of magic, not without just meditating. We could try and chuck down just a temporary meditation pool, because I think those area of effect spells are going to make a difference in this coming fight. Leandra, you also have Arcane Bolt. Okay, we need to keep that in mind, and I think we're probably going to try and move you up. The reason why I have them standing further back is because we usually have the fog here, and right now, we ain't got no fog. Oh boy, they're rushing through the fire there, trying to, and it's not going too well for them. Come on, yeah, just keep on moving. Get in here. You are something, and you're going to die, unfortunately. You're a Golemancer, an enlightened Golemancer, I see. Oh, all right. And speaking of golems, our golem is slamming them as they're starting to make their way in here. Lady May, deeper understanding of magic. Mordecai or Jarlin, you just taught her. I think you both kind of taught her. This is so good. Magic. Raise Undead, learn it. Okay, we have Raise Undead with Lady May, the apprentice necromancer. We're going to start to, oh, Tyrant, no. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh boy, okay, yep, mages are maging and Tyrant is running. Okay, because they were right up against where Tyrant is. As long as we move down there, we should be okay. Lady May, we're going to get you to raise some dead. Casting back there, using the power that's been infused into you by Manos Dreville, we're going to bring back their own people and use them against them. And bam, there we go. We got 2 dead. And you know what? That's a start. We got them behind enemy lines. We're going to send them on a ranged search and destroy, and they're just going to start attacking our enemies. Tyrant, do we have any big groups? Not really. They're kind of split up at the moment. And looking at the rest of the map, yeah, they're kind of still split around. As long as we can damage the group that's rushing down towards us enough, we should be able to send this group fleeing too. I'm really liking this. Manos, he's good to go. Get down here, you sucker. Not that, you know, no, actually, you know what? No, Manos, just go research. This is what being a Lich King is all about. They can do this. They can stand strong. And our dead outside there are just continuing on. They're continuing their fight, and they're doing a damn good job at it. let's put Joshua down here, because with that ranged weapon, Josh will be able to start to slash back at Cagmad on the other side here. Not sure what they're doing at the moment. I think they're trying to help. I love this living wall. I had no idea it was going to be this versatile and that it would be able to just kind of move around and jump between the walls like this. It is so helpful, especially just having this maze for them to go through. I feel like this is the perfect balance between what we had with the really big stake highway and kind of where we're at now, where yes, it is a challenge. There is a chance that our folks could die, but they're good. They're very good. I love that they're trying to destroy the wall. They're like, yep, this wall's haunted. It needs to die. Kill the haunted wall. And oh boy, Tyrant, those shots, they're good. They're very good. Oh, are you trying to destroy our hive? Maybe. No, you're just taking cover for now. The dead that have been risen, they're actually doing a pretty good job. And Lady May, you know what? We can bring back some more. So let's reach out to those bodies that are down there and we're going to start to raise them up. And there they are. Okay, so we're going to select them, mark them for search and destroy, and they are going to help us out too. And just like that, she's got some more magic. Jumping into it, we are probably going to go for powered creations, just make them stronger in general. Or, you know what, that's it. Cheating death, we want it to be cheaper. She had 2 points there. Sniping them from a distance. Tyrant, putting that shooting skill to work. See, he can be on target when he wants to be. You know what, instead of just standing here in the door, we're going to go and melee attack the ones that are rushing in here. This golem, actually pretty strong. Oh, just looking at this wall moving around, it's so much fun. You know what though, I think we're going to have to send the rest of our dead on a search and destroy mission. We're just going to tell our regular folks to just chill out. The others though, we want you searching, we want you destroying. You know, Tyrant, we're going to send you out to search and destroy too. Off they go, charging at the survivors. And yeah, I know that there's a strong chance that Tyrant will end up shooting his own people, but he's also pretty good at hitting the enemy right now. And they did not get through our defenses by the looks of things. I mean, they did knock through that bit of castle wall, but they've got even more palisade wall to get through. They can set them on fire, which is a potential concern that we're going to have to worry about. I also want to make sure that no one's just going to go outside currently, so we're just going to make sure that we're selecting all of these walls, these palisade gates on the outside, and we're forbidding them. We do not want anyone to just wander out. That isn't prepared to fight, that is. Through the maze, they walk. They're going to head out there and just take care of all of those survivors that we've got. And speaking of survivors, I was going to say, I don't know if we lost anyone. We lost Randall. Randall, I'm sorry, my friend. Well, we know that our dead that we have risen right now, they're not going to be coming with us, unfortunately. But what we can do is bury some of them. We're going to make sure that Randall gets buried, putting you to rest. And yeah, we're kind of not meant to do that as flesh crafters, but I feel like it makes sense. And oh, a roof has collapsed. Oh, of course it has. Yeah, that place is going. And there we have it. The demons from the ravaging demons are fleeing. That is all that remain on the map. They are leaving. And what's that? I'm going to drape my foyer with your gore, you meat-headed wanker. Oh, and that was Leandra Hayes, who just blinked out here and just started killing. It was probably Leandra that got them fleeing in the first place. I appreciate that you were heading up there to try and put out that fire. I also don't want you to die, Leandra, so we're just going to get you to blink, Nani, behind Nagbia. Charge them. Oh boy. No! I can't believe you've done this. Love was real. Love was real. Tyrant, I am so sorry. It was Leandra, the siege breaker. All the while, Manos Treville was just meditating. Manos with his recently acquired eye, while the great warrior, Leandra Hayes, that has lived for over 1,000 years, who was the best friend and lover of Tyrant, falls in battle. Nagbia hits Leandra Hayes with a projectile. Leandra Hayes bursts. Not sure how his skeleton bursts, but whatever, the arcane force that was holding those old bones together released. She is now an inanimate skeleton. Oh, Tyrant, I'm sorry. How are you feeling? You don't know yet? Maybe? Maybe? Hasn't taken effect? Well, we could bring Leandra back to life, but it would be a fraction of what she was capable of in that life. And yeah, we do have a burial opportunity, the occult burial, which, well, there aren't really organs left there. We do have another sarcophagi. Thank you, Stephen Shaw, for burying Randall. We'll have a look at the art on there first of all. Oh, Zynoga's tune. The sarcophagus bears an illustration of a Zynoga being disabled with a pike in a half-hearted way. It's Randall Vander who is striking that Zynoga down. And Leandra Hayes. Leandra, we need to put you to rest. Proper rest. It is a respect that she has earned. Something that many of those who have died haven't had the pleasure of experiencing while around Manos Draville. No, you usually get back up and start walking again. No, it isn't. It isn't the end, is it, Manos? No, it doesn't need to be. Leandra has been a stalwart champion of yours. What is your opinion of Leandra? Just out of curiosity here, let's have a look. I legitimately can't see Leandra right now. Also, Manos had a ex-lover. I don't know if this is something that we've seen before, but Glowgabba, Manos' original horse, is part of the Barkiri nation. Well then, hostile towards us, that's how it is. But yes, I'm not seeing Leandra in there right now. We're going to forbid Leandra, and Manos is going to go out there because we have something we can do. Manos has mastered life and death, and usually as a necromancer, when you are bringing something back, it is a shallow reflection of that life, something that Manos aspired to back in the lands of Skyrim, was to find a true way to resurrect someone. Not to have this strange kind of puppeteering, but rather to have a free-thinking, unbound individual. And while he has changed in many ways, I think he still has a respect for those that serve. And Leandra has served very, very well. Manos has sacrificed a finger once before. He will do so again. It's time to resurrect Leandra Hayes. Okay. Here we go, Manos. And as we know, this is a process that can and will knock Manos on his ass. And the same thing for Leandra. Okay, absorb the damage. You see that then? Something flung back into Leandra. A soul. She is alive. She is suffering from resurrection sickness, and Manos has lost his right ring finger. A finger off each of his hands, and that fire is still just kind of raging this whole time. Manos will recover. He'll get back up onto his feet, I think a little bit faster than Leandra, but she's still alive. Tyrant, it's not over. Tyrant, she's still here. And are you guys still lovers, or is that something that broke? Let's check your social here and see. Best friend and lover, Leandra Hayes, is alive. Just like that. Bright Cat, thank you for getting the save in there, and I can't believe I nearly forgot. that our freaking Necromancer can bring people back to life, like properly. Obviously, Manos has only so many fingers, but with flesh crafting, we can get new hands, right? Yeah, totally a possibility. Okay, so with all of that, Mordecai, get back to bloody work, thank you. Oh, and we should probably release everyone and just allow them to go about their normal lives. We have many demon bodies here, of which we might actually be able to fleshcraft some parts. we're first of all just gonna allow everything on the map here, and oh, hello little one. Jarlan won't be able to recover any of those body parts, at least for a little while. In the meantime though, bodies will be getting carved up, probably by Bright Cat, if I had to take a guess. Oh, thank you for hauling that there. And yeah, we've still got many organs being brought in. Where are we at on this now? Oh, we're on 633, so yeah, there's a lot more to go there. Lady May is still sleeping outside. Wait, she dropped a dryad seed? Okay, that's just something that you produce. We can embed that into a corpse though. That is something that we can do over here at the dryad spot. Yeah, embed seed in corpse. You know what? Yeah, sure. Why not do that? What do we need to be able to do that? You need a corpse, a dryad seed, and just anyone? Anyone at all. Okay, well, I mean, you're kind of our apprentice, so I feel like it should probably be you. But of course, once you've woken up, sleeping in literally the most inconvenient place possible. I feel like we might have to, unfancy this room a little bit here. So it is actually, it's missing a roof, right? We'll just say remove roof area over the top of here. And I think you want dirt. So let's give you dirt. 3, 2, 1, click. We're just going to remove that flooring. And then maybe you'll take it. Although we still can't assign you a bed, can we? So we can't actually just... Yeah, I guess she's just going to sleep wherever. Okay, well, it's your room still. You know what? You've slept long enough. Okay. Let's prioritize working on a body here. And it looks like, oh, you're grabbing one of the Slanesh corpses. Let's see how that goes. You got your seed? Time to get to work, May. Oh my gosh, we've got so many body parts. Oh, Mordecai, damn it. But yeah, so many body parts. I think our colony wealth, by the time that we've got the other stuff done, is going to be way over what we actually need it to be. Oh, build complete. Okay, there it is. Okay, what are you going to do with that body? You're just going to put it over there. This is a revenant body. We're going to pop it out there. Right. A dormant revenant body. Use it to stir it awake. What's that going to do to us, Lady May? Let's awaken it. Sure, just awaken it in this room. Dryad awakes. There it is, corpse revenant. It's just like, hanging out. Okay, it can be trained. It can be trained to guard, to attack. Very interesting. Interesting. I just noticed that the robes of the Archmagi, it just uses intellectual. It's not using crafting skill. So Manos, theoretically, would be the best person to work on this. So we got him working on it, and I hope he is going to be kind of semi-fast at this. His manipulation is pretty good, so we gotta hope so. Bright Cat, the Butcher. It is impressive to see all that we've gotten in here. Oh, Mordecai is working back on this again. We are going to get you, Mordecai, to work drive. That's what we're looking for. You can do it. We believe in you, Mordecai. Get this thing made. Ooh, okay. Lady May can learn mass consume corpse. Yup. That was something, that was something that Manos just couldn't learn, but Lady May has been able to pick up. I'm just intrigued what that is going to look like. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's decent. Look at that. Spring. And this wall, this magnificent living wall. Never thought we could have such fun. And that was just from one casting of that. We have 2 Golemancers. Golemancers in love, mind you. I wouldn't mind cracking out another one of those spells, if it's possible. I don't know if we have the resources to do it, but it would be nice. No, it looks like we're lacking at the moment. It is 360 unrefined magicite. We don't have that. We could have that, however, if we were to potentially strip mine this here with some of our folks that are a little bit less busy, as it is from the stone that we get magicite. Yeah, we'll say something like that, eh? Work, Mordecai. Work. You've got this. We're on 472 now. You're getting through it, buddy. You're getting through it. Oh, we struck iron ore. That's fortuitous. We're going to go and mark that to be mined. Well, actually, that was just out of habit. We probably don't need to do that. But look, magicite. That is what we're looking for here. We're also getting calcium carbonate, which is not that useful to us right now. But yeah, if we can get enough magicite from here, that would be amazing. But generally, the amount of magicite you get per bit of rock, it's not that much. We found more iron ore though, so I guess we'll just have to do some more strip mining wherever we end up next. And that's the thing that I'm super excited about. We have no idea what that's going to be because we're going to randomize. And hey, look, if we get something that's too similar to what we've had before, we'll roll the dice again. But yeah, who knows what it's going to be. I am glad that our undead, and I guess Lady May is undead, are finally able to enjoy this great big pool. I'm pretty sure this is made out of it's made out of the bones of our enemies, as you might expect. Oh, we actually finished a Dryadic Eye as well. Now I am tempted by the Dryadic Eye from Manos still. That's it over here, huh? Let's have a look at this thing. It's not very beautiful, just as it is. It has social impact, and the part efficiency is 100%. Better than natural? No. So tempted. But I mean, we had such a successful insertion of the flesh-crafted one. I almost don't want to risk that eye. I think if you swap it out, you still maybe keep the eye? Maybe? Would we want to risk that? I'm tempted. Manos is lying down at the moment. Leandra Hayes is still in the resurrection sickness zone. Yeah, the flesh crafted eye is great and all, but I can't say I'm not tempted. Let's have a look at our ideology though, just to kind of see here. Technology should be shunned unless it serves the flesh. Only through extreme biological experimentation may we unlock our hidden potential. Body modification, only biological. Now, in my mind, the Dryadic Eye is biological, but in terms of the coding, it might not. It does say non-natural prosthetic. Does it determine whether or not this eye is artificial body part? So if we were to install like a flesh-crafted eye, is it determined to be natural? Install flesh-crafted eye. No, it still says artificial body part. You know what, screw it, we're going to take a chance. Even if it is a small negative to Manos, I like it. An elder dragon. Valkana has wandered into the area. Its presence has caused the temperature to drop significantly, creating a cold snap. This will last until the dragon is defeated or until it leaves the area of its own volition. That is a freaking ice dragon, aged 600 years old. It has a bad back and an artery blockage. So it's going to get quite cold here. That's probably a problem for Lady May, or maybe not. Are dryads okay in the cold? Also, Lady May's 46 years old. I guess maybe the combination of the different body parts determines the age. Who knows? Do we want to try and kill this thing? Well, I doubt that we're going to be able to just tame it. It does also lay eggs, so you could have more of these things. Although I think having it on the map means that it's going to always be cold. And that's not a problem for Manos. It's not a problem for pretty much all of the dead. It's a problem for our animals, and oh my gosh, do we have many animals. We have so many animals. They've kind of gotten out of control. The aero fleets, the shock rams that we haven't been sacrificing because, well, we lost our grimoire. So the elder gods are, they're back at Ashfell. And who knows, maybe the elder gods have taken over that area. Maybe it is them that are the wild men. Who knows? But I'm always thinking we don't want to kill this creature. Maybe we could let it have this place, along with the wild men. You know? A part of it. Oh, it's Bright Cat that's gonna do the surgery? That'll be fine, right? Yeah, it'll be super fine. Alright, Bright Cat, don't let us down. We have to keep in mind that Bright Cat's probably gonna be staying here, but, you know, he doesn't know that yet. Okay, alright. And we still have the flesh-crafted eye, so we can swap it back in, worst case scenario. Right eye, Dryadic, it worked. Does that piss you off, though? Non-natural part, minus 18! Manos, you're going back under surgery, boy. Oh, okay. Well, we learned, didn't we? Learned that this is the only way for the Manites now. And hopefully this is going to be the last operation that Manos has for a little bit. Yeah, there we go. You're doing all right after that. It was back in the right one. It still amazes me just how fast we're able to process bodies. Pretty much all of those demons are gone now. Yep, completely gone. If they weren't autopsied on, and even those that were, they were still butchered after that. So I think that we probably have a fair amount of meat in amongst all of this fat. And yeah, I think maybe it's human meat. Hard to know. Oh, we do actually have another stockpile out here. We've got lots of heel meat. So that could be it. Could very well be it. Well, we've dug out pretty much this entire area here. We did get some magicite from it, but not quite enough, I think. We'll mark it for hauling, so it gets brought back to the stockpiles, and then we'll take stock of things. Oh no. Bright Cat has flown into a murderous rage and has decided to kill Mordecai. Installed non-natural prosthetic. Yeah, I'm sorry that you did that. Please don't kill Mordecai. Mordecai, can I get you to blink away? Blink away. Blink into here. What's the furthest away we can kind of get you right now? Here? That's not safe. You'll be stuck in there. No, actually, you know what? It's safe. Go. Okay. Oh dear. Stay there for now. Manos Traville, I need you to fly out here right now. There is stuff going down, and, well, you might need to put some things straight. Where are you flying from? Oh, here he comes. Here comes Manos. The day of anguish is here. Yeah, we'll see about that, huh? We're going to blink out there, Manos. And I need you to be ready to Soul Blight Bright Cat. We need to put Bright Cat down here, one way or the other. Manacles? That should be enough to do it, I think. Let's see. Nope. Resists. Or we failed. Can we cast it again? Mordecai, I'm going to need you to blink, my friend. Do so in a moment. Bright Cat's very strong. Bright Cat can take heads off in a single strike. So, yeah, about that. Oh, man, come on. Failed. This is not looking good. Mordecai, can we counsel? Nope, mentally broken. Yeah, I'm not debating that at all. It's going to have to be a death bolt. And Mordecai, you're going to need to move. That blink is still on cooldown. Oh, this is going to be deadly. Yup, it is. Another death. Mordecai, you get to live. A murderous rage is very different from just a social fight. Brightcab would not have stopped until Mordecai was dead. I was hoping that could have ended peacefully, yet no. Bright Cat perished, crumpling in torment. Yeah. Bright Cat was going to be staying behind here in one way or the other, and now we know what that way is going to be. We are going to prioritize Bright Cat being returned to the earth. And Leandra is having a bit of a hard time. No recreation, feeling unhappy. The resurrection sickness is tough to get through. Here we go. Bright Cat being laid to that final rest. As Bright Cat wasn't actually dead. Bright Cat was straight up alive, but no longer. What's the art on there? Let's see. A whip suggests the concept of solidarity. Yep, you better work together, or else. 79 left on this cloak. We're nearly there. And here it is. We're close now. There was another masterwork, but it's not the one that we're hoping for. Any moment now, Mordecai. Okay, not a masterwork. How good is it? And where is it? Oh, it's in here. It's excellent. That is... that is great. Having a look at this thing here, it is valuable. Augmented by Phantom Shift, 20% chance to avoid an attack. Okay, this is a heavy cloak of arcane power, believed to be made First, for a Black Knight acting as an ambassador for an astral demon. Plus 40% to max energy, plus 40% to energy regen, minus 20% to ability cooldown. In general, a very, very useful cloak, and it is one that Manos is going to be wrapping on. And I really do hope it is something that he can wear with what he's currently wearing, and indeed he can. And Manos, might I say, you're looking rather fetching in that. I think we are going to keep it flesh-colored. Yes, that nice stained leather look that you've got going on, Manos. How very nice. And so, with that, we've done all that we need to do here. And so we are going to call forth our dead. All of them. And we'll get them kind of as close as we can. And Manos, you're going to pop on out here and join them. Yeah. We're going to wait a moment, allow them all to arrive. And I think that's all of them here now. So, Manos, we are going to dismiss, release our dead. There they go. All of them. Bar Redwind and Sorrel. Oh, well, sorry. You go too. Oh, and the Granland tree is screaming. As expected. Redwind has passed, and now we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. One has to stay here. Lady May will be coming with us as the apprentice. And I think we already know who is staying. We've talked a little bit about it, and I think she is going to be an excellent caretaker for this place. Jarlin Walters, you will remain here. A healer, maybe she can bring some kind of life back to this land. Who knows? And it's been such a long time since we've seen your face. There she is. Jarlin Walters, bone and stout of heart. And so, we have to make sure that we're kind of ready for this trip here, really. Leandra, you are lacking proper armor currently, so we want to make sure that you have a decent set of the Centurion armor on before we go. So, excellent set there, 56%. I mean, it could be better, but... Oh, there is a excellent set of armor here for Leandra. We're going to get her set up in that now. I believe that might actually even be her old set. And that's that. I think we are ready to go. Archonexus. Time to accept it. Right. With that, we need to select up to 5 people. It's going to be Manos, Mordecai, Tyrant, Leandra, and Lady May. Those are our 5. And as for animals, I feel like the aero fleets are probably going to be staying here, same with those scarabs. We have our 1 Chthonian larvae. We're certainly going to be bringing Whisperfire, that's 1. 2 and 3 in the form of these Mitsusunes. The devil sheep are really useful for their fur, so much so that I think we're probably going to end up leaving the shock goats behind. So we're going to go 4. We can only get 1 more. We need a breeding pair. 5. And that's all the animals that we can take. We'll be leaving our Ripper Hound behind. Our Chthonian larvae. The aero fleets. The Silkies. And the many shock goat rams that have been with us since the early days. We actually still have some of the early animals with us. But that's that. And then of course we are going to be bringing Light Link, everything else that we're wearing, and then we can bring up to 7 items with us. And as to what those 7 are going to be, I guess that's a hard choice. Oh, for sure, the Obsidian Blade, 1,000 silver to get going, another Dryad Seed. You know what? Oh, 100% the Devil Potions. Extinguish was still hanging around. But we can always make it again. We are going to need the research to do it. We can make it. That's it. That's all of our items here. We got some gold, we got the Devil Potions, seed. I was tempted to bring a mana potion, but we'll just try and manage without. We've got an excellent human leather torment whip, the Obsidian Blade, and we've got a Masterwork shield at the very, very top here. That's everything. We accept. And we proceed. Fade to black. The colony was sold. Its purchasers are ready for you to choose where to land next. So yeah, The ritual is being performed again. We are being teleported. So, where is it going to be? We started far up into the north. We've been in the Tiora Hills for a while now. That's where we were originally. Where to now? Let's select a random site. Ancient forest. Ooh, and an interesting looking site as well. What is the forest called? It's hard to tell. We are far to the south, actually kind of by the world-ending event, and very close to 2 different settlements. We don't know who they are yet, but yeah, we're out here on the Brexo Cape. Very, very far to the south. Is this just Australia? Not quite, but it's Australia kind of on an angle with Tasmania off to the side. Regardless, an interesting looking location with a lake at the center of it all. An ancient forest. The growing period is year round. Good temperatures. My gosh, we haven't had this before. But I suppose in a place like this, rot might set in. Regardless though, let's see what the ancient forest has for us. We head next. Okay. I don't think that worked properly. I don't think that worked properly at all. Oh dear. We're still here, and nothing else is. Everyone else is gone. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work as it was meant to, I think. There's no shuttle, there's no portal. Okay. Might need to troubleshoot that one. It appears this is something that I'm going to have to rectify manually. And that's probably going to involve teleporting Manos and, well, as many as we can away from here. It looks like some of the animals have remained. It's strange. Regardless, this is us saying farewell to Ashwood for now. In the next, we will begin anew. Somewhere, well, new. And you know what? Because this has happened, I'm going to extend a poll to you all. We will still be heading south, but do we want the ancient forest location or the Maluan forest? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.